All right, and we're back for what may well be the final round. Probably not the final round, but we're getting close now. We just need two more objectives and then we're done. And nighttime has fallen. So, what changes? So, first of all zombies have a visibility range of 0. So, they can only see things in their space, basically. Survivors have visibility of 0 to 1, so they can see things in their spot and in adjacent spot. But if they're doing a ranged attack into any spot, they have to roll 6s to hit. So, like, that's the nighttime penalty. If we have a flashlight, the way that this works is you have to place it out and it has to cross 2 tiles basically, but they don't have to be adjacent. So you could point it towards this wall if you wanted to. If you did so, it would illuminate this spot, but not this spot, and these walkers would not see that there's a flashlight there. If I did it like this, then this fatty would see the flashlight there. And so the kind of penalty for that is that after the heroes activate, any zombie who has visibility into a lit space like that gets an extra activation immediately before you even do your kind of normal activation. But the weird thing, and I don't know if I love this, I guess it makes it a little bit easier in terms of the rules, but the odd thing is that they specifically call out that right here, they say if the fatty still has a line of sight on a light beam right before the zombie phase, it performs a free extra activation, but still moves towards the noisiest zone no matter where the light beam is. So in other words, they see the light, but they don't actually necessarily move towards it. So in this scenario, this fatty would get an extra activation, but she would still go towards the noisiest zone, which at the moment is over here. So she would just go there. That seems a little thematically kind of goofy to me. I don't think I've ever seen a zombie movie where you roll up on zombies with a flashlight and they don't just immediately turn and bolt straight towards you, basically. You could literally be shining this thing in that walker, in that fatty's face, and it would just keep going towards the noise. I don't know, maybe it does make sense. I think it's tricky. It's a little tricky. But that's where we're at right now. So, Anton, we are at 7 p.m. Night has fallen. Anton is up. Anton has night vision goggles, maybe used in the backpack, so he's good, actually. He can do whatever he wants in terms of shooting and stuff because he's got the NVGs on. You know, like the Splinter Cell. Remember those old Splinter Cell commercials? What the hell was that guy's name? I can't remember the character's name. I never really played that game. Okay, so Anton is yellow, so he's here. He still hasn't even leveled up. So I think what he's going to do is he's going to go 1, 2, and he's going to bust this door open with his fire axe. Now that will create a noise, but it's still not nearly enough noise to attract these walkers. Nice thing about second edition, you don't roll for the doors anymore, you just open them if you have an item. I think in Black Plague it kind of made sense that they had to like beat the door down because maybe the doors were, you know, thicker and you didn't have a tool like a fire axe that's kind of like specifically designed to hack through something like that. But in this one, I'm happy to not have to roll on that anymore. Okay. So we got that door open, and that is basically Anton's entire turn. Ashley's up next. The lady in orange. See her over there. I think she's just going to go ahead and do 1 and then 2 to activate this card. Let's see what we got here. There's a soldier lying there, unconscious. He won't move or say anything. What should we do? The survivor makes a choice. Spoilers again, in case. Save the guy. Excuse me. Place an objective token on the survivor's dashboard, taking 2 slots in their inventory. It can be traded like equipment. It can also be discarded for free in the survivor zone. Oh my God, you gotta discard the guy? That's horrible. Then it can be taken again later like an objective. If it is still in the survivor's inventory at the end of the game, all survivors earn 10 AP. Or leave the guy. Keep this card revealed. Any survivor in this zone can make the same choice. So Ashley happens to have 2 free inventory spots here. So not that I would leave this poor unconscious soldier to die otherwise, but she's going to go ahead and pick him up. And so I'm going to leave this out to remind myself that. Actually, I'm going to put it right here. 10 AP, that's considerable. Interesting. All right, so just 1 card left to get, and she even still has an activation. She still has an action. She's going to move here because we are going to mass in these zones here. I'm not going to put them all here because that will bring the horde in my direction. But we will mass around this door, basically. That's it for Ashley. Justin is up next. Justin is in the room that that objective was in. So he's going to search to start us off. Finds a water for 3 AP. Ooh. If I pop that, then he'll level up. But we are close to the end here, so I'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and use that. Gain 3 AP. 1, 2, 3. Now he gets into action. 1 free melee action or all out +1 die combat. I'm not sure if you can see the choices that I'm making here, but he's at the orange level now, so I get one of these 2. I'm going to take the free melee action, especially with that gunblade. And at night, a free melee action is particularly kind of valuable. So that was 1 action, 2. Three. And then I think he's actually going to take a shot with the automatic shotgun or the gun blade. Which one? Because even if he does, as long as I don't do anything else to make noise, it still won't override the noise coming from here. And he, because of his starting ability, Jack of all trades, this is another thing that they did that's really cool. They're all like kind of mostly small tweaks, but they put a description of unusual abilities on the back of the card so you don't have to get the damn rulebook out every time. With Jack of all trades, he begins each game with a campaign skill of his choosing that they don't already possess. The chosen skill is acquired until the end of the mission, and I chose Night Fighter. And Night Fighter, survivors' ranged attacks performed during nighttime have accuracy 5+. So he needs 5s instead of 6s. So okay, so this is interesting. He's got plenty of bullets. You know, the question though is when you use plenty of bullets, do you generate another noise? You may reroll all attacks. The new result takes place with the previous one. I don't know that they touch on that specifically in the rules. Let's take a look. Each action used to attack or open a door produces a noise action. A single action can only produce a single noise token. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna attack with the gunblade because then he gets to reroll. And I think he's gonna go all out. You can never reroll the all out dice. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, he's going to go all out because that's the only chance he has of actually getting all of them. So he needs 5s because of the nighttime. So he gets 2 of them. That's that fun decision making though. Do I go all out? This thing is badass. And these weapons, noise token. The all-out weapons, a lot of them have this lock symbol on them, and you'll see what that does at the end of the mission, but basically it means you have a chance of keeping it and taking it into the next mission. So just another kind of decision point. Do I really go all out with this thing? I really don't want to lose my automatic shotgun. Do I go all out and risk it, you know, or do I try to keep it and take it into the next mission? But that's it for Justin. Mindy is up next. She's got the katana. I was gonna say she could poke out there and attack that walker right there, but those are runners over there. She does get a free all-out melee action, so I think she's gonna be bold. She's gonna move here. That's one action. She's gonna do her all-out melee action with the katana. I'm just trying to thin this horde as much as I can. It's just gonna make it that much easier. She's rolling 4 dice. Damn. Not only did she miss, not only did she miss, but she broke the katana. As you can see, she rolled a break symbol. See you later, katana. That's okay, that thing wasn't that great. But now she's in that spot. See, this was maybe ill-advised. She still has 2 actions, so she can pop right back in. But that would have been... No, she does not. She has not leveled up yet. Crap. Okay, that might not have been a great idea. No, she does still have 2 actions. She moved, she used a free all-out melee action, which means she still has 2 actions. She moves back to here. Okay, I was gonna say, I know I'm not that stupid. That was dangerous, but kind of fun, right? You guys like to see me live dangerously, I'm sure. Live dangerously in a virtual board game environment. Okay, Tess is up next. Some fluff on my board here. Tess. She's got a flashlight. She's got the folding shovel, Desert Eagle. She's got a sniper rifle. So she's gonna start out by, she's gonna equip the sniper rifle. And then she's going to turn on her flashlight and put it that way. So when you're going to do a ranged attack and you have a flashlight, you can turn the flashlight on as part of the ranged attack, basically. So she's going to do a ranged attack with her sniper rifle. No, she's not. She's not even going to turn that flashlight on. She's going to search. Canned food. Discard, gain 3 AP. Happily. So, again, getting a little reckless here. Because if I had done that, then there would be 3 noise and 3 survivors here. That's 6 noise, which makes this spot the equal of that spot. And when there are multiple spots, I think I still get to decide. Let's see though. They split up if different target zones contain the same number of noise tokens. So I could have conceivably pulled some guys onto me in my little hiding spot here. So I'm not going to do that. She's just going to sit there. That's another one of these, you know, when you're playing with your friends and everybody's drinking and they're like, oh yeah, let's... I'm not sitting there doing nothing, damn it. I'm rolling some dice. And you're like, you will kill us all. I don't care. You know, I can make that decision tactically as when I'm by myself. So, and we circle back around to Angelo. And Angelo is just gonna, I think he's just gonna move there and search. Oh, and he finds the Molotov. Look at that. That's awesome. Talk about your crackerjack timing. That's really cool, because now he can, if he gets into a pickle, or if he just gets the opportunity, honestly, he's gonna nuke these guys. But that's it for this round, because he's not going to do anything else. And remember, it's dark, it's nighttime, so this guy cannot see him. So next up, we don't have any flashlights on, so they don't get any extra activations. They activate as normally. The A-bomb moves into this space. The runners move there. The fatties move there. Oh no, fatty down. And these walkers circle around. These walkers move into this space. These walkers move into this space. Move into that space. Then we spawn. One runner. Because I kept myself at yellow, or did I? Did I push into orange? I did push into orange with Justin. So I actually am at orange, so it's 2 runners. In that spot. Fatty rush, 4 fatties. That's a lot of fatties. They all rush into that spot. And 3 more runners. Okay. Remove any noise tokens. Son of a... the time forward one. Boop. 8 p.m. goes to Ashley. She doesn't have any penalties for carrying that guy around, does she? Because that's what I assume, is she kind of slung him on her back. The penalty is that it takes up 2 slots in the inventory. Okay. I'm really glad I left him here, because now he's going to be able to blitz right over there, potentially. He does have 4 actions, too. Interesting. This actually kind of might be a little bit of a boring turn, but... So starting off with Ashley. In orange, she's right here. She's only got the 3 activations, so she hasn't even leveled up yet. She does have all out +1 die melee, and she's got the chainsaw and the K-bar. The K-bar, I'm sure I sound like such an asshole. K-bar, I'm gonna assume, having no military background or really tough guy background, adds 1 die to another equipped melee weapon. So the chainsaw rolls 6 dice right now. But even if she kills all those guys, she'll still barely level up, and she'll be sitting in the middle of nowhere. So she's going to search. Finds a sawed-off. And then... she's going to move through. Justin's up next. Justin's got Night Fighter. Plenty of bullets. He's got this repair kit, which means if he does break one of his weapons from an all-out die, he can keep it. He doesn't lose it. And so Justin is going to go all out, I think, into this zone with the auto shotgun. 4, 5, 6, and remember he has Night Fighter, so he has he hits on 5s instead of 6s. Gets 2 of them. Are they all runners? Or is there a walker? What's the priority? Targeting priority. Walkers go first. So he gets 1 walker and 1 runner. And a noise. He's going to go for that again, actually. Okay, there we go. So even when you break a weapon with the all-out mechanic, you still get the shot. So no matter what, even if he didn't, because you can see he rolled a break here. So in a normal circumstance, he's going to break that automatic shotgun, but he's still going to get all the hits that he just rolled. So he's going to get 3 hits, and he's going to blow this whole group of walkers away, which is pretty damn crucial timing, because it frees up a lot of opportunities for me to get out there and get that door open. So he's going to generate another noise. He's going to get his 3 AP. And he would have broken it, but he's got the repair kit. Ignore all break results from a single roll, may be used in the background. And then you discard it. And that's a Secret Service item, so that's one of the rarer items. So he gets to keep his shotgun. And that's 2 actions, I believe. He still has 2. So he's going to get out there. Again, can't see me. That is super dangerous, though. If those runners get an extra activation, they will rough him up. Maybe he's just gonna move like that. If I could get him in through the door, then that'd be one thing, but I don't believe I've opened this room yet. No, the door is right there. And this one, yeah. Sometimes these cards will cross the door, and so in that scenario, I think it means that when you enter the room, you activate it, but that one doesn't. All right, so that's Justin's turn. Mindy is up next. She's only got 3 activations, so she's just gonna move 1, 2, 3 and start setting up. Because I don't want to be too cocky about this. It could be something bad. For all I know, it's gonna spawn an A-bomb or something in that spot. So I don't want to just blast over there with one guy and just leave him to die, kind of. Tess is up next. She's in green. She does have the folding shovel, but she can't open doors with it. So she's gonna go 1, 2, 3. I don't know that that really makes any sense, but and then search. Yep. Oh, and she finds a flashlight. Oh, she has 2 flashlights. At this point, honestly, I'd rather keep the Desert Eagle because I have a chance of keeping that between rounds. The flashlight I do not, so I'm actually going to discard that flashlight. And I think, I want to say I can discard it into the space, but I'll look at that real quick. I don't know exactly where that would be, but I don't really care. It's fine. I'll look that up later. Okay, and then finally it's Angelo's turn. So, Angelo is going to equip the crowbar. The other thing I need to bear in mind is there is still this one dark spot, and that will spawn when I open that door. She's going to go 1, 2 to open the door. Crack that bad boy open. Immediately spawns that dark area with 4 runners. Okay, so that's why you don't go blasting into those doors, guys. Can't assume everything's going to be okay. You just can't assume it. Four runners. So, even though it's going to extend the length of the play, I think he's, what he should do is pull back to here. Okay, that is what he's going to do. And then he'll search. I forgot that he actually already has a Molotov. Now he has 2, and he has a chance of keeping those, which is really badass. So he's going to throw away the crowbar because I won't be needing that anymore. All right, and then it comes to Anton's turn. Anton is the yellow guy. He's only got 3 actions. One, two, 3. He's just gonna stay where he is and search. Plenty of shells, which is great for him because he has double shotguns. So he'll toss away the fire axe, because again, I don't need to be able to open these doors anymore. And that's it for the heroes. No flashlights, so no extra special activations. Starting with the A-bomb. He circles around to here. Runners. Are these guys runners or walkers? There are some runners here, right? 1, 2. So technically, I guess I should do it right on stream. So technically they move like this. They move 1. And everybody else moves, and then they move again. I don't know the functional difference that would make, but it is the rule. So Fatty's next. All these walkers cycle around over to here. These walkers don't move forward one. These guys all come around to here. Trying to get some of my buddies to come over and play this with me. People who are fully vaccinated already and who have had a couple weeks for it to kind of settle in. We'll see what happens with that. With COVID, it's still a little, no reason. People have got young kids. I have young kids. Nobody wants to take chances. Totally understandable. And also not everybody else just sits around thinking about this shit all day like I do. But I bet some of you guys do. Maybe not all day. I mean, I have other interests, but I like board games a whole lot. Okay. And then the runners activate again. I don't know what difference it makes. I'm trying to think of a scenario where I guess it would make a difference because there's an element of, I think if zombies kill somebody in a space, then they'll just all kind of eat that same guy and they won't kill another guy. But if you're playing just the basic game, it wouldn't matter because as soon as somebody dies, you lose. But anyways. And then we spawn. All walkers get an extra activation. So. Let's see here. These are runners. They move to here. They move to here. These 5 circle around to there. These guys move there. The A-bomb gets an extra activation. I'm not playing with the advanced A-bomb rules right now. I think they call it, what do they call that rule set? The Abomination Fest, although I will in the future for sure. So I just have the 1 A-bomb, so he moves there. And then 2 runners spawn up here. Okay, so it seems likely that this is going to be the last round, but I guess we'll see. This moves to 9 p.m. Noise goes away, but not for long, I suspect. All right, hopefully the final round. Let's rough these guys up. The door is open. All I got to do is get my ass over here and pick this card up and not die as a result of whatever happens, and I win. It's Justin's turn. So he's going to go 1, 2, and start blasting away with his shotgun again. Got that night vision still. And he breaks the damn shotgun. Look at that die. It's still rolling. You see that? Amazing. He does get one of the runners, though. He gets one runner. But he breaks his automatic shotgun, which I had carried over from the previous game. So that's a bummer, because that's a really powerful weapon. Those are the chances you take. So 1, 2, that was his third action. Noise. Taking out some more of those runners would really help. I'm going to go ahead and go all out with the gunblade too. Gets 2 more of them. Yeah. Okay, so not bad. Another noise. Not a bad start. Mindy is up next. She's in this spot already. She's going to equip the Colt M16A4 rifle, which has night vision. And then she's going to take a shot as well. Single die gets the runner. She still hasn't leveled up. I can't believe that. Creates another noise. Starting to get noisy, but that's the last of that, basically. And then she's just going to move across to here, just in case that guy needs some backup. Okay, Tess is up next. 1, 2, 3, and she'll take it. A teenager is hiding there, full of self-confidence but unarmed. Well, sort of. She's a hacker and managed to hack the cameras across the street to know what's going on. No weapons, maybe, but all-seeing eyes. Place a survivor miniature that wasn't used next to the survivor to represent the hacker. She's a companion, and the survivor is her leader. The hacker has the distributor skill. So I'm curious what the distributor skill is. Another thing I like about second edition is I think there are enough new abilities here. One thing that they're really bad about is just reusing abilities or reskinning them, or giving it like a, an old westy name, but it's the exact same goddamn thing. That just gets boring. Distributor I've never heard of before. When resolving the spawn step, it's right here in case you're trying to follow. Able to and interested in following along. When resolving the spawn step during the zombie phase, draw as many zombie cards as there are active spawn zones. Look at the zombie cards, then assign one of them to each active spawn zone. Oh, that's really, really powerful. Interesting. So she gets a little companion, but it doesn't matter because I have successfully completed the mission. Just going to triple check that. The objective is save as many people as possible. Yep, that's it. Okay, so the mission is over. We've survived. We've gotten a lot of survivors out of here. So right off the bat, I do get this. If you still have the soldier, you earn 10 AP. Everybody earns 10 AP. So, now you might be saying to yourself, yeah, but you just finished the mission. Why does that matter? Well, you can see in a little bit here. Really kind of... I don't think he would have gotten to... Well, she definitely wouldn't. 30 to 40... My head's getting in the shot here. Okay. So let's review what happens at the end of a mission. Right, so I think I actually kind of made a slight mistake, because what I'm looking at is the campaign rules now. And all along the campaign, survivors gain campaign experience to earn bonus actions. And the CXP bar, check the boxes as your survivor earns CXP. So one of the ways that you earn CXP, you can earn up to 2 CXP for reaching the orange danger level and for reaching the red danger level. And so what that means is, like, for instance, Justin, who has been at the orange level for a while, he should have already earned his CXP. But I'm going to go ahead and mark it now. So this is like the campaign element, basically, where you go through and you figure out kind of how much XP you earned. So he gets either 1 bonus action or +1 campaign skill. The bonus actions are really cool because they stack. And so what it means, if I spend this level up to get a bonus action, means on one of his turns he can just do an extra action for free. But the more of them he gets, the more of those free actions he gets, and he can use them all at once. So conceivably, if he were level or yellow level, having 4 actions and 7 bonus actions stacked up, you could do 11 actions in a single turn. So it would just, it's really cool because it would let you do like this heroic thing that you could never do in any other Zombicide game, basically. So you could just, like, you know, move out of a space like this because he has so many activations. So I think I'm actually going to go for that for Justin here. I need to kind of get some of this stuff out of my way here. I'll pull all these down. This goes away. Yeah, so he's going to spend his on a bonus action. And so you get to use that once per mission. It's not just literally a one-time thing. So he got a CXP. No. Tess did. You can see I have all my player sheets right here. Justin, Mindy. Tess got one, and she got one previously, so she gets to level up as well. But I think she's probably going to take a campaign skill. So I photocopied this from the book because this isn't my copy, but so she gets to pick one of these skills also if she wants to. So she could start with the repair kit. That's really nice. That Night Fighter is nice. Lifesaver is really nice. Starts with 2 AP, just kind of gets you leveling up faster, and probably, you know, and would help you kind of earn CXP too, because you'd start that much ahead. I think she's going to go with Lifesaver. And this is where playing this solo is a little more, it's a little tougher to track all this stuff because, you know, usually you just have 1 or 2 characters and you could just have these out in front of you. I can't have 6 of these sitting out, especially if I'm trying to capture this on camera. Angelo also leveled up. I think he'll take a bonus action. Anton did not. Ashley did not. So that's it for the level ups. And then the other thing you do, at the end of your mission, you get to try to keep your gear. Roll all out dice corresponding to the keep value of each card individually, and if you roll a break, then you lose it. So all of the weapons that I have that have this lock symbol, I have a chance of keeping. And I mean, like, can you imagine going into the next mission with a Molotov already? That would be incredible, because that really, and it looks like I will not have to imagine it because I will be doing it. That's awesome. Wow. That's a real benefit. Same thing here. Whoa. 2 Molotovs. Insane. This might be a little overpowered. Can't keep flashlights, so that just goes away right off the bat. And the reason why I didn't point it out, but it doesn't have one of those keep symbols on it, see, so. The MP5s, he's got 2 of them. They also roll 4. So he breaks that one. And he breaks that one. So he loses both of his MP5s. Which sucks, but I mean, 2 Molotovs, that's... I don't even know how many Molotovs there are in the deck, to be honest. Let's take a look and see if there are even any more. There's 1, 2. Yeah, so there's only 4 Molotovs in the entire standard kind of advanced deck, and he has 2 of them. So that is definitely, but you know, you do throw them away, and at the end of every mission, so you can't just hoard them because he always has that chance of losing them. So plenty of shells, no keep, goes away. The repair kit, he doesn't get a chance to keep, or the night vision goggles. This is kind of happening off screen, sorry, but these 2, both present Secret Service items, they go away. I guess I don't really need to be doing my kind of fancy stacking. I put a comment in to BCW, the guys who made this. Yeah, I guess you can't see this, but the guys who made my fancy little card tray here, and told them you should make one for the minis too, the American minis. And if they end up doing that, then I will sue them for stealing my idea. Just kidding. I would buy one because I think it would be useful. So the sawed-offs, you roll 4 on each of those. He kept both of these, I think, last turn, or at least one of them from the previous round. So he's keeping 1. He's keeping both of them. He's going in with 2 sawed-offs. Super dope. So sawed-off for Ashley. Breaks. Chainsaw, she kept this from the last round. This is really powerful. It's rolling 5. And there are no rerolls on this. There's no futzing with these. She gets to keep it again. Impressive. K-bar, just 2. Breaks it. Damn, that would have been nice. Plenty of bullets, don't get to keep. Baseball bat is a starting item. So even if you keep stuff, you still get all your starting items. Just to kind of point that out. Here's the gun blade. Rolling 4, breaks. Damn, that thing was pretty nice. Plenty of shells, goes away. This is the one I really want to try to keep because the night vision is so powerful. 5 die, come on, baby. Damn! Breaks. She'll probably end up keeping this worthless Desert Eagle. Broke that too. So you can see it's the 2 Molotovs is crazily overpowered, but I've lost a ton of my gear here, so it's It's not completely unbalanced, which is good because, you know, you don't want Zombicide to necessarily be a cakewalk. My kids are up and screaming, so I am going to have to go here. She does get to keep the Desert Eagle. My wife is a patient woman, but there are limits, and I'm supposed to do breakfast. So. Keeps the folding shovel. And finally, sniper rifle rolls 3. Keeps the sniper rifle. Wow, so she's kind of fully loaded. Okay, so that's it. That is most of a mission of Zombicide 2nd edition, the Washington ZC campaign. You got to see multiple rounds of kind of activations. And I may have, it's possible that they were supposed to get the rest of their activation. I don't think it would have changed anything, but I just want to double check so I don't make that, if I did make a mistake with it, I don't want to make it next time too. It kind of doesn't call it out. I'm just wondering if they should have, the zombies should have still activated. I don't know if they call it out. They probably should have. But it wouldn't have changed anything. I don't have enough noise in any of these spaces to distract them from this. I'll look into that more. But yeah, that's Zombicide 2nd edition. Got to see gameplay, nighttime, and you get to see kind of finishing up a mission and the resolution and the leveling up system and stuff. So hope you enjoyed that, and I will talk to you later.